Good evening, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Welcome to stream. It is lovely to have you here. Josh, as well as anybody who is hanging out and lurking. Yeah, it is really wonderful to have you here, and I am, as I frankly always am, very excited to get back to Torna. I've said before how good this game is, how much I enjoy it, and none of that has changed. So that being said, let's cut the background music and switch over. There we go. Last time, we made it through the desert and arrived at the capital city of Torna, Oresco, where we discussed the enormous problem of Malas, and among other things, decided to build better rapport with the community. Just spend some time actually knowing the people of the city, which is what we've been doing. Oh, and I don't think I've ever found this treasure chest. Neat.
Ah, my favorite part.
This is a pretty small map, so finding new things is very cool.
Drop by drop is the pot filled.
Oh, good lord. So I was a bit late to start stream, and I forgot, apparently, to actually start my PNG tuber. So give me a second on that. These things happen. Where are you? There you are. Give it a second. There we go. And yeah, we actually reached the community level we need in order to continue with the quest, but we still have a few side quests open. And I just want to attend to those before I continue with the main quest. But also, this city is very pretty. There's nothing under here, but I've never swum under the bridge before. Yeah, this I remember. This area over here is completely blocked off. I'm not sure why, because you can get into there by other means. Can't swim there.
What do we got here?
Listen to the sound of my voice.
I actually want to check out if there's anything over here. As I said, I don't think there is. Yeah. It's just a little area. So yeah, let's see what quests I still have to complete. Rare Sense of Justice. This is the Green Barrels. We've still got a ways to go on this. So this lady was trying to sell. Well, not fun. I assumed lady because vaguely feminine, but who knows? Was trying to sell fabric, and they wanted me. Thank you for the dukes, Sabs. They wanted me to bring over a member of the Pyrithium Guild. So let's go follow up on that one. How are you doing, Sabs? Yeah, Nom also wants a bunch of desserts, and I don't have any desserts for him yet. I'm gonna have to sort that out. Deku Deku not believe this. Wearing of clothes is essential part of strategy. Heck yeah, Sabs. That sounds good. I'm okay. I'm tired because I've been waking up at 4:30 a.m. consistently for like a week now. It's exaggeration, for about 5 days. And then this morning when I was just like, this morning I was gonna do it. I was gonna sleep all the way till 6 o'clock until Gummy jumped on my bed to wake me up. So, you know, that's what I get for leaving my door open. Deku Deku not believe this. Wearing of clothes is essential part of strategy. What are they arguing about? Merchants selling textiles in birthday suit? Me never seen anything like it. But that's just OBB's style. It's not just fashion decision, it's way of life. Ah, it customers from earlier. Good to see again. Is everything alright? It sounded like the two of you were arguing. Oh yes, maybe friends can solve dispute. Friends kindly asked this little pawn from Volta's Trade Guild to assist OBB, yes? They are, Josh. But the one on the left is not trying to sell clothes, and makes a reasonable point that if the person selling their clothes is not willing to wear them, why should their customers? Is very wise, little pun. Appreciate much of advice. But this Deku Deku insists that failure of sales lie in OBB's court because of clotheslessness in buff. Is very rude of Deku Deku to suggest. Maybe rude, but only stating facts. OBB show me fine array of wear. In terms of products, nothing to fault. Can see much effort was put in to maintain highest standard of quality. Think with small push, could put out product that steal hearts of Nopon far and wide, could become great hit. Before that happen, manager need to buckle up and put some clothes on. Nopon who into fashion, also critical of clothing. If manager self not wearing anything, no reason to purchase from. Now hold on a moment. You've got a point to be sure, but let's take a step back and think this through carefully. Don't let anyone tell you how to live your life, OBB. You just wear what you want to wear. Not everyone can be as liberated as you, Your Highness. You can tell Minoth is imagining Adam naked. Or maybe I'm just imagining Minoth imagining. But I'm imagining. Guys, you're not helping. First of all, we should get down to deciding which product it is that we want to put out. If we want it to be popular, I would say it'll need to be something trendy. What do you think? Perhaps? That said, I don't know the first thing about Nopon fashion trend. Same here. I'm just going out on a limb, really. So we back to square one again? Meh. Deku Deku, was it? Yes? You may only come up to our ankles, but you're still a member of the Volta's Trade Guild, aren't you? They should know better than any of us what'll sell like hotcakes. Aha! We can use the Trade Guild to gauge interest. I like it. Got a good head on your shoulders there, Minoth. Okay, friends, wait a moment. Let Deku Deku have a think. Meh? Deku Deku, remember now. Nopon hats, big hit recently in Volta's apparel branch. And on top of that, not very much Nopon trade exists in Torna yet. If OBB can corner market with an array of fine hats, may be able to earn big time profit. That sounds like an incredible idea. OBB's textiles actually deal in hats before, so can make no problem. And if working with hats, then customers also not so likely to have concerns about naked manager. OBB staying au naturel and proud of it. Good. If we all on same page, then should start by making test product. Two styles of hats in vogue at moment is cute and casual. Cute style usually form of knitted hat, adding extra touch of sweetness to Nopon noggin. Casual style would be cap with simple design, using single detail for focal point that draw the eye. That rough idea anyway. Either style surefire hit with Nopon. So, to make initial hat offering, How much stuff's in ballpark figure OBB expect to need? Meh. OBB have to think on it. Cute style and casual style. Okay, I've general idea down pat. Blimey, that was fast. Must be really good at her craft, despite being naked. Going to list off materials needed for hat making, so please to careful listen. Ah, Shadow Mage! I don't know why you're so... Oh. Okay. I get it now. Do I still have this? I do. My favorite emote.
Don't forget me!
I never could, Stitch. First, for cute trim knit hat, we'll require 4 cotton branches, 2 sprigs of angel sage, and 1 sunflower rouge. Then for casual trim cap, need 4 corkscrew peepers, 3 panda pansies, and 1 heap of floral soil. These resources are only found in Torna and Gormod, so friends will have to search both places to get hands on. I think that concludes business here for now. All left is for friends to gather necessary materials. Don't you have a supplier? You're a textile store. First things first is to produce hats and get business back on feet. That's the main objective. And this is why you pick up all the collectibles you can as you're going along. Because I didn't have to do anything. I already had everything in. Never apologize, Stitch. You're too cute for that. Friends pick up everything OBB need for hat making? More than what I needed. Hello, Sage. You're cute. My day's been okay. It's been long, because Gummy woke me up at 4:30, but, you know, it'd still be good. That very impressive feat. Yes, should be more than enough. Sage, you're also cute, and I also adore you. It's time to roll up sleeves and get wings flapping. Ta-da! Pleased to introduce Sample A and Sample B. Now we'll have Little Pun to sample hats. Would like to ask friends to choose and see if hit with customers. Wait, you want us to choose? Are you sure about that? None of us are exactly skilled in commerce. Psh, it's fine. Friends were ones who helped out in first place. It's only natural that you be ones to decide final sales product. Well, if you put it that way. Okay, we'd be happy to oblige. Then first, we start off with cute style knit hat. Look. Look at that. It's perfection. Like, I could just stop the stream here. I could stop streaming for good. What do you think? Does it suit? Next comes casual cap. Yes, it's also brimming with style. Surely big hit with not on. Hello, Trom and Nerf. Look at his face. He knows. He knows which one is better. The knit cap is just too cute. I always want to choose a different one, but I always choose the knit cap. It doesn't make a difference. Correct, Stitch. His Thank you, Stitch. Chat. Knit cap or casual cap? Knit hat or casual cap? You choose for me. It doesn't make any difference to the outcome of the quest, by the way. Fine, Smage. God. You won't just let me have my banana spine, will you? Yeah, I'm very glad, Sage. I'm glad you finished it, and I hope it went well. Smage, I want you to banana spine. Yeah, no one seems to have responded, so I'm just gonna knit hat. Is excellent choice. The new product will be knit hat. Deku Deku will take stroll around town now wearing hat. Get opinion on street. Obibi should get to work making much hats as possible. Be ready for selling. Did you, Stitch? Oh no. Oh no, Stitch, I'm sorry. I didn't see. I'm a monster. Stitch Nord again. Obibi should get to work well, I'm a monster. It's been nice streaming for you all.
Unacceptable!
No, Trom is correct. It's been nice streaming for you all, but everything comes to an end.
Oh no!
MMA popularity is through the roof. Okay. So is it just me? There's something about the way the Nopon have these gentle pastel colors that makes me convinced that they all taste the same as like banana milk and strawberry milk, and like these are all flavored milks. It really is, Sage, and this is one of my favorites. Cotton candy. That's also a good point, Stitch. It's sure to make huge profit from sales now. So many thanks to friends. Have not enough thanks to give. It was no big deal. Volta's Trade Guild are a force to be reckoned with if a kid his age is keeping businesses afloat. Ha! You see nothing yet, friends. Deku Deku not just keep business afloat, me intend to turn it into hottest store in Torna. Turns up thermostat. Looking forward to it. You two just make sure you get on with each other, okay? Sage, those are Nopon. Which is just... It's such a good name for a species that cute. Stitch, we don't talk about the other one. We don't talk about it. Oh, there's no problem there. Just as long as Obibi puts on some clothes for it. Oh, please put sock in it. Thanks, Nerf. Right then, Obibi's business is alive and kicking. Can't see any reason to be hanging around any longer. And thank you, Josh, as well. Agreed. Lead the way, my good sir. Now is not shop in need of rescue, is Obibi self. Time to hire an assistant. Ooh, 2 peeps.
You have my thanks.
Oh, that's so sweet.
I'm sorry. His permanent face, where... I can't look at him anymore now that he's, like, in the community thing. But his permanent face has the knit cap, which makes me wonder if he would have the casual cap otherwise.
I think we've done what's expected of us.
Yeah, you can see there. Peeps are wearing the hats. Is there something around the back here? Oh wait, I've already got that. Omnom wanted desserts, I think, which I should be able to make pretty easily. And then what other quests did I? Yeah, this guy wanted me to make him food from his home. Funpun's rival. Oh yeah, I'm a little bit low level for this one yet. This is kind of intended to be a later, kind of a mid-game quest. And I just picked it up early because, you know, I'd be like that. So, let's see if we can make some desserts and some other things. I didn't even see the poll. What'd I do, Sage?
A pleasant stroll.
Right. Where shall we head to next?
This takes me back.
Nature makes a fine ally.
And get water. Hydration is important. Thank you, Sage. I will also. It's good to see a few more smiling faces for a change. Our friends here, the people in the capital. Yep, real bunch of do-gooders we are. Bitch, don't lie. I love Morin. Ready now, Mithra. That's just the Tornan way. Human and blade side by side in perfect harmony. Yeah, perfect. Kinda rare too. I doubt you'd find another country that values human and blade bonds so highly. This is the impression that you have? Bridget, you're a national treasure. A high-end, fancy-schmancy blade admired by the common folk. Maybe you're a little bit sheltered from these realities. Yeah, Bridget's a precious pansy, hovering above the clouds. Mithra, I'm going to slap you. Quite. And if I may venture, that must be doubly so for mighty Aegis. Ugh. Hey, cut it out, you two. Look, they're just fighting over who has the bigger booba. Okay, Prince, so what's our next move? We should return to the palace and see if there's any new intelligence concerning Malos's movements. Like a plan. I'm sure Malthus's information is correct, but I'm a little curious as to why he hasn't moved yet. You're not the only one. God, Stitch's binding must be incredible. Ah, Oki.
This one I'm quite proud of.
Specials recharge a lot per second, and recharges arts. That's actually very nice.
I hope you'll appreciate the embroidery.
I need some Confusion Ivy, because I need to make a Farsighted Talisman in order to get Aegean one of his affinity chart levels. It's a whole thing. Well, you see, it's called the Golden Country, Oki. But then, when we introduced a Roomba which finds gold, we picked up a single gold coin. So not very. Mirror Vanishing decreases enemy detection rate. That I like.
Behold, my masterpiece.
Moisturizing Bagel. That is the worst descriptor for a bagel. Congratulations, game. It's true, Oki. It's all my fault. I need some memento bar. Ooh. Electrocyte increases lure range.
Phew.
Don't mind if I do. Oh no, Greg. What happened?
It's ready. It's ready. Just taste it. Just taste it.
Thank you, Greg. Man, that's a game. That's a series I should stream.
And here I thought we were being
That's certainly a sentence, Sage. Oh, I didn't know that was a thing, Greg. Thank you for the shout out to Oki. Oki deserves that and much more. Chat, how's this for a promise? If I ever reach the point where I can stream as like a part-time job or a full-time job, I will let y'all pick a Final Fantasy for me to stream. Oh, that's a lot, Greg. Actually, we wanted to check something else. I forgot to check at the campsite.
I'm a little nervous, to tell you the truth.
Oh, this is a good thing.
Finished.
So, I hate how much I like Oki's idea. I haven't, Kingfisher. I've heard a lot of good things about it, but I
think it turned out rather well.
I have not played it myself. Wait. Okay, for this I need bird clam, which I think you can only get in Gormott. Well, I mean, it's very early for y'all to be suggesting that. Last I checked, which admittedly was a while ago, but I don't think it's much different now. My average viewership kind of hovered between 10 and 15. And to get partner, you need 75. So, you know.
Right. Where shall we head to next?
This takes me back.
The idea of doing this as a career is long way off if it ever happens. I appreciate that, Stitch. It's an odd way of saying it, but I appreciate it. Nah, Sage. Let Stitch be buff. We've all got our strengths. Did you all know that Okie Dokie is very good? That's fine, Greg, because you are. Take that.
Keep on your toes.
Oh, hand-wringing Bigelow.
Let's speed this up. I've got this covered.
I'm getting it. Where you going? Now it's collaborate time. The battle
Do not rest on your laurels yet.
Want me to handle this?
Diver combo complete.
Lightning!
Okay, that's certainly a thing. I will say, I've never fully understood the point of big follows. Since, like, the reason that I want to get followers is because I want lots of people to see my stuff. You know, people. It's true, Oki is very cute.
This is going to hurt.
Yeah, Sage, but given that I am incredibly old, olden days, you know, makes sense. I mean, follower count does still matter if you want to get far.
Don't expect to recover from this.
No, you're right, it is more concurrent viewers. Yeah, who knows?
Wash. Laura, I've left you begin.
Soup. Elemental burst.
How about another round of carnage?
Super. There isn't a light orb. I messed this up. I'm not gonna get a nice long... Oh, heck. Oh no, I am. Because of Jin.
Plenty more where that came from. Jin, I need you up front.
Zero blade. Elemental burst.
How about another round of carnage?
Hell yeah, Stitch.
Take it away.
What? Sage, no. Sage, I didn't ask for this.
Don't expect to recover from this. Emperor Hugo, if you would.
Wash, rinse, repeat. Ice revolution.
Great. Let's get another one in. Excellent.
I can... Yep, this should finish all quite nicely.
Keep it going.
Yeah, Jin.
Hidden blade. 100-year wave. Elemental burst.
You deserve very little, but I'm still gonna give you this.
Wash, rinse, repeat. Ice revolution.
Elemental burst.
Full burst. Star slash.
Lightning Buster! I need your help here, Jin.
Soup. I'm with you.
Great.
Midnight Sun!
Not bad at all. I will go.
I just came here for a clam.
That was a personal favorite.
Great effort, everyone.
A superb strike.
One interesting thing with Minot. Most of his specials level up purely by being
Fisticuffs favor the prepared.
by being used multiple times, which is not true of all characters and all specials, or at least for his level 2. And chain attacks are a great way to do that.
Make sure you use it for all it's worth.
I just came here for fish.
This takes me back.
Listen to the sound of my voice.
Is this where you get bird clams? Give me a second. I'm just gonna look this up. Ah, okay. So it is Gormott, but it's a different particle. There we go. You know, Sage, somehow Mama makes it even worse.
Vigilant.
This takes me back.
So thank you. Those weren't fish. I don't know why I thought those were going to be fish, but those weren't fish.
This takes me back.
There we go.
Ah,
Barrel.
my favorite. You're mine now.
Interestingly, we should actually have access to where almost all of the barrels are. I'm trying to think if there's any... Like, there's one small location we haven't been able to visit yet. But apart from that, we should be able to get pretty
Now,
much
let
everything.
me see.
It came together nicely.
This I need Confusion, Ivy. I think I can get here as well. Ooh, Swift Swordplay is nice.
It's a nice change in pace. Let's catch
Man,
our breath.
I had hoped everybody had forgotten about that, Stitch. Thank you for confirming that nobody ever forgets anything.
There's more to this blade than...
What have we got here?
No. No, Smage. Apparently you won't be allowed to. We are coming up on one of my favorite kind of silly moments in a side quest.
This takes me back.
I did need the memento mark, so I'm not complaining about that. But it was not confusion.
What have we got here?
Nature makes a fine ally.
You know what? I don't mind that nearly as much. Sage. However, nerfy nipples is certainly a thing a person could say on purpose. So how do I... Oh... I think the texture here vanished for a second. And I was just dropping into nothingness. Heck. I don't think there's a way to... Like, there must be a way to get there. I just don't know what it is. I mean, it's worth noting, Sage. Before I got my very disappointing emote prefix, I was hoping that I could choose the prefix Mr. Pig, and then I wanted to call my Pug emote Mr. Pig Chap, which I think would have been so much better by every measure.
This takes me back.
Hell, half the reason I want to get to partner eventually, is in the hopes of getting the Mr. Pig prefix. I mean, Smage, I appreciate that, but that's not how I want this to happen. I want to be genuinely successful.
This takes me back.
I'm something of an expert.
Ears here.
Nice change of pace.
Let's catch our breath and move on.
This takes me back.
Yeah, for affiliates and yeah, I think only affiliates have emotes. Twitch just chooses your prefix. Greg, we don't talk about other people. I'm not going to question what other people are doing. What do you miss doing, Smage? Nerf, thank you for the nickel. And thank you for beating Shadow Mage to the punch. Anyway, this guy was missing his mom's cooking. Yeah, Stitch. I can tell you with some pretty high confidence that you could get 50 followers very quickly. Thank you for the quarter, Smage. Oh, this is wonderful. It looks perfect. Yeah, this guy wanted cooking from his home, and Jin made it. Greg. As always, it's a game of who you know. It had nothing to do with how good you are. You're a very good streamer. You just unfortunately don't get the numbers you deserve. I got affiliate very quickly, largely because the Genta bullied half of the community into following me. Stardew would be good, or just visual novels like you originally thought of. Bitch. And he tastes Jin's cooking. What's this? A mouth-watering medley of meat and fish, stewed in a slightly sweet sauce. This is some top-notch cooking. But I can tell you right now that this is not Chalcanian cuisine. And I'll tell you for why. It's just too delicious. My mother's home-cooked recipes never tasted as good as this. The smell of the fish was completely overpowering, and the meat was tough as old boots. That's the kind of poor quality you can expect from Ardanian cooking. If only there was someone who could recreate the authentic local flavor. I doubt anyone but a true Ardanian can really prepare something that appeals to our particular tastes. Yeah, Jin's food is too good. Oh, what I wouldn't give for some real Chalcanian kasha. Do we know anybody who's really bad at cooking? Hell yeah, Mithra.
My favorite.
There's a clear structure to this lock.
Slow and steady.
You doing okay there, Bridget? You, Is this that thing the Flash does, where he vibrates so fast that he becomes, like, imperceptible? It's not stopping! Oh. She is Sage.
Pleasant stroll.
Right. Where shall we head to next?
I will say, for anybody here who would like to try streaming, do it because you want to stream, not because you want to reach partner or even affiliate. Don't do it because you want to make money, because statistically, ain't gonna happen. It's a lot of fun, and if you enjoy it, it's worth doing for that. But that's what it's gotta be for.
Stitch by stitch.
Hell yeah, Stitch. That's
Be careful
exactly the way
now.
to do it.
I've made it with love.
Yeah, Greg's fantastic. The only issue is, in terms of my watching, is Greg sometimes streams while I'm at work, so I end up lurking more than watching. It did, nerf. I mean, frankly, that's fantastic, Kingfisher. That's more success than most people reach, so, you know, be proud of having reached there, and if you grow further, all the better. But yeah, the main thing is, if you enjoy it, do it for that reason. Oh man, Smage.
My cooking will make you howl for more. And that's a promise.
That's not a good thing, Mithra.
Maybe I missed a step.
Oh wait, to check, do I have enough? I do. And Minoff can write a play about the Quester.
Now, who'd make a good lead?
That was a nice change of pace. Let's catch our breath and move out.
So, he didn't like the food cooked by Jin because it was just too dang good. So how does he feel about food cooked by Mithra? Trum, I don't know what that means, and I don't want clarification. So could you do it? Did you cook some Ardanian food? This food looks so good it could satisfy any appetite. Well, the proof of the pudding is in the tasting, as they say. So excuse me while I tuck in. Huh? Rubbish. This taste. The spices are completely overpowering, so I can't tell what I'm eating. The lentils have been boiled dry and crunchy. Completely disgusting and inedible. The quintessential Ardanian cooking, you might say. Well, I say disgusting, but there's a certain charm to it that you can't capture anywhere else. Yeah, in my hometown, there wasn't anyone who could do Ardanian cooking as bad as this except my mother. Hey, why's that young lady looking at me with daggers? Anyway, you've all been so kind to me. When you're in Moradane, you're welcome to visit my house anytime. No, sir, I will not be under your roof. I'll treat you to some proper, authentic Ardanian food. Ha ha ha! Yeah.
You didn't have to, but thanks.
This guy preferred Mithra's cooking over Jin's. That's concerning.
Glad we were able to help out.
I don't know how to help you with that, Greg. When I can, I'll try to do some more checks, and hopefully I can get you some better equipment. Yes.
I hope I am never parted from it. It's an unfamiliar feeling. Like I want it all for myself.
And that should... Yep. Getted you in some more strength. Somehow.
Use my power to its utmost.
Pop-Tarts sure have nutritional values. Okay. Fun's rival, I'm a bit too weak to do. Hungry for more? I think I've got enough now. So let's head over to Torna and do that. And then I think I'm just about ready to continue with the main quest.
That was quite the voyage.
Right. Where shall we head to next?
Oh! I did not need 3 of those. Meh, now stuffed to bursting. This, that, all delicious. Omnon shower you with thanks. Having chance to eat so many much Omnom more stuffed with knowledge about food and cooking than ever. You should be fatter than you are. Hope we'll be able to put to good use sometime. I don't know what that means, Greg, but that sounds neat. For example, could get job where Omnom visit restaurant in every land of Allrest and write about tasty flavors. Traveling food critic. Or maybe teach recipes for cooking all yummy yummies that Omnom ate in some kind of yummy classroom. A bucket? But reports and students just take time away from eat. How about do contest where Omnom sit and judge food? Ah, all this cogitation make Tum-Tum of Omnom go grumbly hungry again. Oh, Garçon, please to bring menu. You have a problem.
Much appreciated.
Now, we're a long way from community level 3. We would need another 10 supporters. And even with what we have now, there are only at most 3 supporters we could get. One of whom we're going to go check on now, because I think he actually has a quest for us.
Good enough for you?
That's assuming he even counts. Extra large magma saute. That sounds like a lot. Ooh, there are 2 quests here. I was wrong. As I said, in Torna, do side quests early, do side quests often.
Let's catch our breath and move out.
Hell yeah, milk is good, Greg.
What have we got here?
The Chief Gormati Overseer, Headwood. Oh, it'd be happening over there. Can't just go off, can I? What's wrong, Hedwin? You look troubled. Lord Adam. No, it's just that... Ah, no, sorry, nothing's wrong. You definitely sounded like something was wrong when you were mumbling to yourself a minute ago. Just spill it, man. Nothing gets past you, Lord. I'm just worried about causing you extra hassle, Lord. Don't want to burden you unnecessarily, I mean. This isn't for you to worry about. Go on now, let's hear it all. You say so. Well, what it is that my wife and kids are still back in Gormont, you see. But you hear all kinds of troubling news out of the motherland lately. Yeah, like how Taragoth was destroyed. So you can probably understand why I'm worried. At the same time, I'm the Chief Gormati Overseer here. So it's not like I can go check on them myself. But you've been there, haven't you, Lord? How is the situation? You've asked a hard question. Sea and remnant troops have looted a number of villages there, it's true. Some were hit quite hard. I understand how you feel. It was me, and Aletta was in that kind of piteous circumstance. I too couldn't rest easy. Thank you for saying so, Lord. Well, so long as my village of Taragoth is well, I give the architect my thanks. Taragoth. Adam, we have to tell him the truth. Taragoth was burned to cinders. That's impossible. Callie, Kelly, and Nellie, I can't believe it. Callie and Kelly, you said? Are those your children's names? Yes, Lord, but how did you... We've met Callie and Kelly during our travels. They were unharmed and waiting their father to come and get them. Oh, thank goodness. Lord Adam, would you... Of course, Edwin. We'll bring your little ones back to you. Oh, Lord Adam, thank you. Thank you so much. So yeah, those 2 kids we saved, they are his kids. So Hedwin was the father that Callie and Kelly were talking about. They were at the Seagullfell encampment, weren't they? Well remembered. Let us hurry then.
We shall handle it.
And then Crogain, the Crackerjack Blade. We've met these 2 separately, and they both gave us tests. Having to break enemies, having to smash enemies, having to do level 3 specials, all of that. Well, given that this game takes 500 years prior to the events of Xenoblade 2, I'm pretty sure the kids are dead after the time skip. Yes, Stitch. Aha, we meet again. These are the ones who were skilled enough to pass my test, Roly. Meh. This is not good. Not good at all. So are you signing us up for this dangerous mission of yours? Yes, about that. He must think of excuse. Quick, fast. I don't think that's true, Stitch. Even... what are they called? Amelthus and them. They live for a long time, and even so, people are surprised that he lived for 500 years. You've seen what we can do. What else do you need? One time more. Need one last test to make extra doubly triply sure friends have what it takes. Well, you heard the pun. Sorry, he's the boss. This is getting somewhat irritating. This will be absolute final test. Swear on life of Roly-Poly. His evaluation of all skills up to now. Come on, Crogain, throw Roly-Poly bone here. Wait! Roly-Poly have it. 10 fusion combos. Need to pull off at least that many, or is no go for employment. Yes, that was stroke of genius. Now to give up, please. Walk away. You know what? That actually sounds like it might be fun. I hardly need to explain this to you, but a fusion combo is essentially a combined blade and driver combo. You can add in a blade combo during an active driver combo or vice versa, whichever works. Like before, you can pick the place and the target. Find somewhere you can make the most of your ability. So this final test in effect comprises everything we've been examined on to date. Alright, we'll do our best to prove our skills to you. They actually take bait? Inconceivable. You keep using that word. I do not think it means what you think it means. Is glad to hear. Once team finish 10 fusion combos, report back to Roly-Poly on double quick. This will be the final test of your abilities. Don't disappoint us now.
We shall handle it.
Yeah. Game continues to, I think, smartly tutorialize by not quite tutorializing. But let's go fetch the kids.
Suddenly, it all looks so different. Let's catch our breath and move out.
Kitties?
This takes me back.
Oh no. Why are they not here?
This takes me back.
I'm something of an expert.
Ooh, I have to kill this request, and I am at a sufficient level.
I won't enjoy this.
Smash it. Hell yeah.
Spiral snag.
Good horse.
That's a thing, Greg?
I am left feeling some regret.
What have we got here?
That's a bizarre achievement. Yeah, I get what you mean.
Be my guest.
Lucky break.
Ooh. Ice Revolution.
I shouldn't need more than this.
We should be doing well on Jin. Honestly, Aegean and Haze I find the most difficult to level up. Not that they are especially difficult, but I just find Aegean I don't want to, and Haze is not that strong next to a lot of the other blades, so I just frequently don't use her as much as I should. But now I'm concerned where these kitties are. Fortunately, the quest will help me. Oh, I just had to walk closer to it. I thought Callie and Kelly would be here. They're not. Not anymore, at least. There are signs that indicate someone left here in a hurry. Could it have been those two? Let's try and find out. Oop, they done did run.
Slow and steady.
Laser focus.
Okay, what do I need to improve her focus level?
Oh no!
That's accurate, Stitch. Use Mithra's favorite pouch items, desserts category. Well, fortunately, I've got
Good for
enough
the body
desserts.
and for the soul.
Make sure the first one registered. It did. And just to make sure, I'm going to go off of the screen before activating that again.
Good for the body and for the soul.
Which is a slight waste, but is worth it to get that.
Master your emotions.
Stitch, I don't think they're confirmed to be dead yet. So, you know, let's just wait and see. I can also try to get that just for the fun of it. Bonnet stuffed peppers. I have those. It looks like I'm wrong. Another time then. There we go. Callie and Kelly's trip. I always think the footprints look kind of silly in this game. And I never fully understand why they don't just give you a complete path. Have fun waiting, Greg.
What have we got here?
Listen to the sound of my voice.
Hello, footprints. Hello, footprints? Oh, there we go. Oh, neat. They also came down here, interesting. Oh, that's clever. There's a little tunnel under there. Neat. Also, why the heck are you
This takes
kids
me back.
hanging out here?
This takes me back. You're mine now.
I am, Greg? Is that a surprise? Thank you for before. Tyrkins chased us around and now we ended up here. It was really, really scary. Oh yeah, we wanted to ask you something. Kelly will tell you, so just ask him. Oh? Hey, you're the guys from before. You got chased around by some Tyrkins and ended up here. I'm glad we found you, though it did take us a while. Kelly and I have been talking. Since our dad didn't seem to be coming, and living the camp life with just the two of us was getting too hard, we thought next time we ran into you guys, we'd ask you to take us with you to Morar Day. I guess we could have left some notes in the camp or in Targoth for Dad to find, but for all I know, he might be dead, and dead folks aren't great at reading. You don't know that. Oh, come on, I'm pouring my heart out to you here. What are you smirking for? What, follow you and I'll see? Okay, sure, lead on then. Teehee. No, it's a letter.
That was quite the voyage.
Right. Where shall we head to next?
Is this more Dane? Looks different than I imagined. No, this is a letter. Province of Torna. Why'd you bring us here? Well, that's why. Duh! Kelly! I'm so glad you're alright. We missed you, Dad. All's well that ends well. I'm so glad we could to help. Are you crying again? Lord Adam, thank you for the kindness you have shown me and my family. Nonsense, I'm terribly sorry about your wife. Thank you. But at least I still have my children. They're more than I would have had without your help. Together, we'll take care of each other and honor Nellie's memory. Excellent. Just take it easy. You need to give yourself time to grieve, too. You too, Lord Adam. I know you're the type to put your life on the line for others, but do take care of yourself. He'll be fine. He's got all of us here doing his work for him. I'd say he'll be taking it plenty easy. Haha, nice job. Thanks, mister. Thanks, miss, and everyone. We'll be living here from now on, so come play sometime. Sure thing, Kelly. See you, Kelly. Stay out of trouble now.
Thank you.
And with that, we actually gained 3 community members.
Aw, that's so sweet.
Thanks for that.
So, Pun Pun, who we can't help quite yet. Roly Poly, the Merc, who wants us to do a bunch of stuff. And Mac Mac, who wants us to break open green barrels. Those are the only people at the moment who we could do anything for. And one will just take a super long time, one will happen when it happens, and one we're a bit low level for. So, at the moment, it is pretty much time to continue with the main quest. Too strong for me still. I was hoping to fight Snake Man. Actually, let me check this place. I've been picking up those slate pieces all over.
Even on familiar ground, we must...
And let's see if I've got enough to make some more progress. It does not seem like it. Oh no! That opens up the next energy wall.
This takes me back.
Once again,
This
a
takes
rare
me back.
collection spot. And a
My
big treasure
favorite
trove.
part.
Ooh. Aggro boost is actually one I would like to put on one of our tanks. Bridge is probably the better tank. Yeah, we'll give... Oh wait, they can both get an aggro boost. And then beyond here is what appears to be some sort of altar. You cannot yet get in there. And we won't for a while. Nor, frankly, would it do us much good at this point. However, we can... Just want to swing by Hyber Village. At some point, I know there's a quest that opens up here.
Where shall we head to next?
Doesn't look like it yet. This is an interesting thing. So when people are supporters in your community, they get the little smiley face. The yellow smiley face is someone who will join your community after you talk to them. You don't need to do a quest for these people. You helped out my dad before, right? Thanks. My mom and dad were so happy they made me an extra big dinner. It was so good. When I get big, I'm gonna be strong enough to help people, just like you. First I gotta learn archery from my dad.
Thank you.
So yeah, you don't need to do anything to get Benny to join. He just already likes you.
This takes me back.
And that will happen more frequently as the game continues. And from here, you can continue the main quest. Having built up quite a few supporters
Pleasant stroll.
and learned to know the people
Where shall we
of
head to next?
Torna, Gormott, and Oresco. I do like this person, and they're vaguely reminiscent of a character in Xenoblade 3. Climb stairs straight up to get to Sasham Gardens, pride of capital. From there, friends can head to Aquila Watchtower or amble over to Aria's Palace. But not to miss Gardens, beautiful place of calm, and recently traveling bard set up with wonderful music too. Ah, if gate closed, Rococo recommend going round and entering from side of shopping mall. That was true before, is not a concern at the moment. This lady, I'll speak to her now because she does have a quest for us later. Well, well, welcome to Oresco, young drivers, and Blaze. May I ask, are you all properly equipped with accessories? Accessories are not just mere baubles, you know. They're part and parcel of the driver's gear. You've got your hats, your chokers, your amulets, and so on. Each item has different effects you can use. You young things are always questing. I'll bet there are some accessories that could really help along the way. You know, my granddaughter has an accessory shop in town. You should stop by sometime if you fancy it. No, I said I was going to continue the main quest. Oh, okay. Apparently I am. Oh! I thought this happened later. Yeah, Malus is attacking.
Gargoyles. Malice's artifices.
Mithra, let's go.
Yeah.
I thought this happened later.
You should wait here.
Not just here though, like, get under cover. How did his artifices make it all the way to the palace? What's the plan? You want to use my power? No, there'd be too many casualties. It won't be easy, but we'll need to take them out one by one. Shouldn't we be trying to escort the civilians to safety? The Tornan army is already working on the evacuation. They know the city's layout far better than us. Ah, right. Best leave it to them, then. Okay, so what now? They haven't broken through the rear gate, so we can start by clearing out the gargoyles in the residential ward. After that, we can head over to the shopping ward on the left-hand side, and then work our way toward the front entrance. Got it. Best of luck, everyone. Now let's get those ugly mugs off our damn doorstep. Yeah, these guys are a challenge.
Just tell me when. There we go. How about this? I'm fine.
Start
Take this.
Midnight mist.
How about this?
I'll give you a hand.
Just tell me when. Are you ready for this?
I mistimed things to get my launch and smash.
Spiral snap.
Excellent. Awesome. Steam explosion. explosion topple.
How about this?
Someone else can guard my turret for now.
Whoa! That went poorly.
Haven't I?
You make that mistake twice, and we're done.
That?
There's no time to delay. But still.
Oh good. He's 2 levels higher than he was when I died to him.
Down to business.
We've got this.
Let's speed this up. How about this?
Sure thing.
Okay, we got a smash in, which does a lot of damage.
I'll give you a hand. Not bad. How about
Okay.
Elemental attack.
Not the perfect time to do a chain attack. But at this point, I kind of have to, because it can interrupt his current attack, which is kind of... It's big.
Don't expect to recover from this. Heal of panic.
Elemental burst.
Okay, we got a burst, which is very good luck.
Pebble storm.
Astounding. It's not over. Astounding. Not by a long shot. Mithra, take over.
Chromodile?
Elemental burst.
Don't expect to recover from this. Emperor Hugo.
Imperial roar. Magnificent.
I can follow that up. Jin, I'm trusting you with
Zero
this.
blade. Elemental burst.
We're not done yet.
We're not going to get a full burst. We're probably not going to kill it.
Terminal flash.
But we managed to use our chain attack to completely avoid its
Don't
screen.
forget me. Final thrust.
Magnificent.
Wash, rinse, repeat.
Magnificent. Finish.
The end will come for you.
Let's see this off. Ready to unleash an elemental attack. I shall defend my Emperor against all...
That was more like it. That was not at all easy. Tell me about it. But we have to keep on going. There's no other way. Frick, that's kind of hilarious. And that's a fun little trick for future randos. That's the spirit. We have to move on to the shopping ward. Come now.
Don't have to tell
I
me
think it's
twice.
quite funny that you can still do this stuff.
My favorite.
Honestly, that's very cool, Greg. Yo, get undercover. Or better yet, evacuate.
Someone's pleased to see us.
Looking good.
Oh, Laura's about to die.
There we go.
Oh my lord. Not actually what I meant to do, but sure.
I refuse to fall. Master Adam, your tale isn't over.
I'll give you a hand.
Great, Jake.
Ready to unleash an elemental attack.
We can take them on.
This is going well.
It's good to know your limits, though.
Look, I've said before that I'm not good at this game. Jokes aside, it would probably be well served using some pouch items. Sword Strike Talisman is very good.
As much for their design as for their effect.
And then HP barrier. Okay. They've all got. And then I'm also going to switch up the order. I like being in control of Laura. I find that the AI is a little bit too trigger happy with abilities that reduce HP.
I think we've been spotted.
Ready to unleash an elemental attack.
Okie dokie.
I like it.
Do not let go. Take this. I will be the enemy. I need your help here, Jin.
Good. I'm with you.
Great.
Midnight Sun.
Wide open.
Ready to unleash an elemental attack. I'll give you a hand.
Great, Jake.
I need some space.
Damn it!
We had so
I
much to live
refuse
for.
to fall.
Haste.
Someone's in trouble.
My thanks to you, Lord Hugo.
I was literally like a moment away from getting
Master
the
Adam, your
chain.
tale isn't over. Exactly as I hoped.
I'll give you a hand.
Our victory.
Now we're getting into the rhythm.
Back attack.
Second time's the charm, apparently. These artificers are a right handful. Even I'm having trouble with them. The sheer number of them is daunting, to say the least. Yes, two. We've no time to rest. We need to press on. As you say, now onto the main gate. Ooh. Bridget and Hayes got better.
I've improved measurably.
I can't afford to fall behind.
I wish only to use the...
As did Aegean, but no one cares. Oh, that did not cause a break. That's unfortunate.
What must be done? Whenever you're ready. Breaking wave. We're ready. Flame combo. Third stage. Ready.
You're safe. I thank someone else.
Got it. Just throw. Don't think you'll get away. Stop.
Interestingly, I think I just realized why this guy's so strong. He's got an ability called Elemental Awakening, which basically means for every element orb around him, he gets stronger. A couple of enemies have that. It's not always clear when they do, but that's why I've been having so much trouble with it. Because I've been trying to get these rad chain attacks, and that is not the right way to do this.
Bridget. Excellent. Elemental burst. Let's get another one in. Mirror. Excellent.
Plenty more where that came from.
Superb.
Swap with me, hey.
Cloud first!
Superb.
This is the part I like most. I shall leave it in your capable hands and beyond.
Superb. It's not over. Not by a long shot.
Neat, I can't use Minnow. So I'm gonna have to
Get away, Prince.
out Adam.
Elemental
Okay,
burst.
Adam did good.
I can follow that up.
Astounding.
Jin, I'm trusting you with this.
Revolution. Astounding.
May I follow?
Hidden blade. 100-year wave. Elemental burst. Let's get Mithra. For you. Elemental burst.
Obstinate thing.
Magnificent.
And we rarely do this. Let's finish off the phase.
Elemental burst. Full burst.
I need some space.
Breaking wave.
Photon edge.
Pace! Let's go!
Begin.
Yes, my lady.
Hidden blade. 100-year wave.
Throw my spirit to the air. Bend to my will. Starlight strike.
Magnificent. Enemy
Nothing
down.
to be proud of.
More water to my mill.
I don't think that's worth testing.
Can't have a
right?
rainbow without Rhyme, baby.
Thank you, Trom. Shh, there's no end to them. Look. They're gathering in the direction of the gardens. Bazaar, let's move. How's that bazaar? That's where the palace is. So yeah, the Elemental Awakening is something I hadn't considered. That's actually worth trying then, Greg. Yeah, it's Malos.
Hello, partner. This is a first.
Malos.
So this is the Aegis. Malos. He has an awesome presence. We would do well to proceed with caution.
Agreed.
Your MO is different this time, Malos. What are you trying to do? If this is a joke, it's not funny.
I got bored of it.
Bored.
Letting Siren have all the fun got old, I mean.
Oh.
I wanted to see the humans dance. The dance of death and the flames of hellfire.
What do you...
That. truly is. I've decided I'm gonna lay that truth bare for everyone to see.
Manos! Faster!
Each of the artifices I command holds ether energy that would rival even the largest titan. Imagine if a legion of them made it to the core of the Torna Titan and unleashed that energy all at once. Our time for dancing would be short but sweet. Ugh. You want me to stop? Had enough? Then try and make me. Come on! Come at me!
So I'm fairly confident I mentioned this during the main game, when it was revealed that Malos had a Monado.
Ready to put another wing
I
under our belts?
think Malos would have been a really fun echo of Shulk in Smash Bros.
There is no escape. Come on!
It is. It is a remix of the final boss music from the main game.
Keep it going! Lead the rear guard to me.
How about another round of carnage?
So yeah, while the final boss music in the base game is titled Beyond Despair and Hope, this track, Malos's battle music in Torna, is titled After Despair and Animals, which is a title.
Stepping up! Magnificent!
This is far from over.
Magnificent!
Jin, I need you up front.
Magnificent!
Don't expect to recover from this. Your luck has run out.
Magnificent! It's not over.
Okay.
Not by a long shot. Mithra, take over!
Open wide.
Chain attack, finish!
It was going well until it wasn't. I think he's actually got Elemental Awakening as well. Which means I'm just powering him up with every one of them.
I think we might benefit from a change of strategy.
There's no time to delay. But still, we need a new strategy.
You can rely on me.
Fisticuffs.
Okay, let's try that again. Man, I think part of the issue might be Laura needs to be at the end. Either Laura or Hugo needs to be at the end. Yeah, actually, I can still be in control. I can still be in control of Laura. As long as I put Hugo at the end. Basically, I need somebody who can do fire damage, fire elemental damage at the end, so that I can finish the first round of chain attack appropriately. Because I wasn't getting a long chain attack, which is by no means required. It is very useful. It is interesting to have Jin here fighting against Nalas, considering what happens in the base game. Oh. Shackle Blade is always a very frustrating. Okay. Now let's try doing a chain attack, which should end up better this time. The problem was ending off with Minna meant he wasn't getting renewed for the next round, so there was no guarantee that that I could get a full second round of my chain attack. Josh, I immediately hate that you're correct.
This is far from over. Jin, I need you up front.
How about another round of carnage? Save the best for last. Elemental burst.
This is the part I like. I shall leave it in your capable hands.
Astounding.
Obstinate thing.
Astounding.
For my cause.
Elemental burst.
The thing is, even if this doesn't kill Malas, it gets rid of the orbs,
Long shot.
which ends up significantly weakening him.
Mithra. Take over.
Yeah, let me know, Greg. It's certainly interesting.
Shall I finish this yet? Elemental burst.
Wash, rinse, repeat.
Magnificent.
Haze, near
full burst is what we needed here. Ooh! That is enough to overkill.
Adam,
Great. You could level enemy to die with that.
I feel like I've learned something.
Tis
Bitch,
but a
what
drop
do you
in the
mean?
vast ocean of possibility.
Oh, I'm loving this. Good job, my partner and her minions.
Yeah, he's by no means done.
Adam Origo, heir of Torna. Looks like that resonance isn't just for show. You're too kind. Golden eyes. I thought Tornans all had blue eyes. You're a bastard, is that it? My father is generous. He pays no attention to things like that.
Neat, Greg. That's awful.
You're wrong. You don't understand the consequences. Don't I? And you don't understand what humans are. Malos, the all-knowing. A diligent student, you could say. Then learn this. Huh? Mithra!
Heads up!
You know what? It's actually super cool that that is the attack we use to finish the chain attack. So that really flows nicely.
Here goes!
Nice trick. Holds my interest, at least.
Surprised? This is what humans and blades can do together.
But you threw that away!
Hell yes, Hayes.
I don't need that crap. Better off without it.
Okay. I'll explain that in a second, Tron. The answer is no, and it's actually a slight development.
Closely and you'll learn one thing. Deep down, they wish they were dead. They kill each other like they swat flies.
I'll explain what causes it, but
like
yeah.
blind rats. They see the divine flame of life and hiss over it. They're genius at that. In a class all of their own, really.
Malos.
Oh, that flame is wasted on them. So I want to give them a little push in the right direction. As the benevolent servant of our wise dad should. Here, keep yourselves entertained. I'll go get what I came for.
Man, I did not remember having to take on 2 of these guys. Yeah, it's what Stitch says. So I'll show you afterwards. But essentially it's that, because I'm using the DLC Aux core, which, among other things, changes her appearance. It uses the same appearance as you see in the base game.
My preparation straight to game. Shall I finish this?
Now's my chance.
Shall I finish this?
Gosh, dang it.
I believe healing may be necessary.
Thanks for the concern.
Okay, got rid of one of them.
I feel like I've learned something.
More water to my mill. My preparations are complete.
Away. Don't ignore the lucky break.
Just form my wall.
More ice. Activating little. Complete. Superb escape. I stand. Away. No match here.
My lord.
Just don't you know who I have to see that more?
We should stay
Ready to go.
conscious of our
On
energy.
your mark. Shall I finish this? Good.
Necessary, Laura.
Forgive me.
Oh my lord, Gian dodged everything? Oh, please. I know you can move.
Do not strain yourself.
Thank you. We'll catch your death of cold light.
Do take form my fall into consideration. Do or die.
Right in the kettle way.
Healing regularly. He's ready to go. On
Good lord, that was tight. Oh, neat, another one. Oh no, another 4.
Adam.
Yes, I know.
Guess who? He back. But he 500 years younger.
Get on. We'll hunt him down. At once.
Over there, Manos.
Too slow. It's already mine.
Manos.
The looks on your faces. Well, that settles it. The end of the world is postponed a little, folks. If you want to take this off me, come find me in the Titan's core. That'll be the finale.
Is this a game to you?
Yeah, it's a game. An easy cure for the tedium of being.
They'll explain that in a moment, Josh.
See you later, partner! Don't be late!
Although he's not known as Gramps at this point, Crum. He has, I think, a much weirder name.
Sorry, I let him escape.
No, thank you. You saved us.
You owe me one, then. It's been 80 years, hasn't it, Jin?
You know me?
You and Ornelia used to ride on my back. We used to have a lark flying about.
Ornelia. From the photograph?
And I suppose she's your driver now?
My name's Laura. I've been with Jin for 17 years already.
I never. You were fortunate to be picked up by her, Jin.
Yes, you were.
Uncle, we're just in the way here. Perhaps we should leave it to the soldiers and just go.
Yes, let's do that. Shall we head for the Tornan womb?
Yes, I'd say we're bound to.
The Torna
Nuncle.
womb.
Perhaps I should go first.
Please, go ahead. We will join you once we've made a report to the king.
Nuncle, Smage.
Make sure you use it for all it's worth.
This should let everyone relax.
So Trum. Mithra does not currently is not currently missing any piece of her Orc's core, in reality. However, since I'm using massive melee Mithra, which is worth using, among the it has a good effect, but it also changes her appearance. It'll be easier if I switch to. The thing is, I think Nuncle is fairly common in certain British dialects to mean like a great uncle, but it's very odd. But yeah, if you look here, Trom, unbroken core crystal, but a lot more leg and booba. I prefer her look with the core crystal, though I'm willing to take the slightly weird fact that she looks completely wrong. Probably also worth putting on some more core chips. Ooh. Oh, Pentagon chip. You are very tasty. Motor chip more so. Motor chip is better for someone who prioritizes block rate. Yeah, that can be both of my talents. And then... yeah, he's already got a wood chip. But yeah, that was kind of a shit show. Lord Adam, to think the Tornan seal would fall into the Aegis's hands. He was even scarier than I thought. I was no match for someone that evil. There's no way I could have stopped him attacking the city. But I'll still regret it to my dying day. Oh, I'm sorry. You must have come to report to the king, and now I've held you up with my chatter. I won't hold you up any longer.
What good was your militia? They could not halt Malos, nor even safeguard the seal from his clutches.
I have no excuses.
Adam.
Majesty, this is a deep dishonor. I beseech you to lay them low, that the people may have faith in government. Majesty!
Brother, your advice is wise.
No, it's not.
Your Majesty.
Please, wait a moment. Adam only sought to protect your realm.
Silence! Is your voice more important than the king's?
But what of you, Zeta?
What of me?
Look first to yourself, I bid you.
What do you mean?
Surely Adam sailed the ship into a rocky reef. But if he were the bow, you were the stern.
Your Majesty, those are bitter words. It was Adam's vanguard that let slip Malos.
Would our army have succeeded with certainty, brother? In the hour of need, where were they?
Thank you for the dudes, Nikki.
We set the defense of the people as our highest goal, Your Majesty. Our soldiers guided the townsfolk to safety.
While Adam's militia flew, though rashly, into the
Also
breach,
you, Nikki.
and the
I
brave
love you too.
dragoons of noble Hugo wagered their lives as mere trifles for our nation's sake.
But
It unfolded thus. If honor took its natural course, the sons of Torna should have stood their ground. Mark their honor above their frailty. You saw the battle with your own eyes, did you not, my brother?
I did.
And how did you think it?
Words can scarcely describe it. It was unlike any mere human struggle. I fear I could not report it justly.
Indeed, brother. It was a fight beyond our ken. I, too, saw it with my own eyes. Our Tornan crafts of war would have been doubly doomed against Malos.
That's...
Is it not folly to assume that our army could do what Adam's could not?
Your Majesty.
Noble Hugo, my brother forgets grace and gratitude. Our nation hangs over doom like a ripened fruit. You and yours are our final ray of hope. Will you offer us aid again, to avenge ourselves on the Aegis?
We came with that very intention, Your Majesty. Didn't we, Prince Adam?
Yes. Majesty, if it must be so, I will expend my life for the future of the land of my forefathers.
While we're here, your name is Laura, is it not?
Me? Yes.
Your work impressed me deeply.
No,
Yet you are no knight, bear no peerage.
Yes. I'm from a settlement in the distant borderlands. I serve with a mercenary band.
I knew you for a warrior. Good Laura, I would like to recognize your valiant labors. The title of Knight of the Realm, it is yours, if you would accept it.
Hell yeah, Laura.
Me? A knight?
Laura, my congratulations.
I can hardly believe it. Me?
Come now. A title is a mere decoration. Surely you learned that from me.
I hope it will raise your spirits a little, Laura.
Humble Laura, I have a request I must make of you. This day, the people of our nation shiver in the darkest of shadows cast by mighty Malos. But I bid that you seed a flower of hope in this shadow-mired land.
I hope that I can.
Beyond their taint.
Your Majesty, I'll do my best.
Well spoken, brave Laura. We shall anoint thee as Lady Laura tomorrow in the plaza before the palace.
Come on, we shouldn't keep our old friends waiting any longer. Time for us to make a move. Also, I just want to say, almost everything is beyond Dan. Dan ain't much. Tornan wound, he said. So is that going to be inside the Titan's belly? You'll know soon enough. That is an unnecessarily, confusing answer, Adam. This isn't the time for games, you know. There would have to be a cavity of considerable size for a Zerda to fit inside. Would. We should head for the front entrance, then turn left. That way we'll come to a back gate. If we head down past there, it should take us to the womb's entrance. Okay, we'd better catch up to a Zerda then. I've already explained this previously. If people have a yellow icon above their head, you can chat to them and get community. If you see the same icon next to someone's face on the community menu, you can press Y to add them to a location on the compass. All streams are just chatting streams if you try hard enough. It's worth noting, people only get added to your community when you chat to them. So my community tab is actually not complete. So, like, I've got nobody I can currently chat to about. Although, Boomster you. So there are a few new... there are a few new peeps I can chat. With quests. And I will do that because, I mean, let's be honest. Who wants story program? When instead you can side quest a Palooza. I also want to hop up here. This is what I wanted to do before, you know, all the fighting happened. So I previously showed. Hey, it's Chalcedony.
Let me.
Neat. Things may look peaceful again here now, but on the day of the attack, this place was the stuff of nightmares. It took everything I could muster just to dodge the enemy's attacks and deliver word to the main forces. Now I understand why watchtower guards need to be elite. The place gets attacked before reinforcements arrive. You need to be strong just to survive in that kind of situation, never mind fighting back. A whole lot harder than guarding the gate, I can tell you. I sound like I'm boasting, but it's been a humbling experience. I'm worried that I've bitten off more than I can chew. Maybe I'm not as ready as I thought I was. No wonder my big bro still treats me like a kid. Ah, damn it, I just wish I had a bit more time for training. So I previously showed that we can hop down here and move along the roofs. What I didn't show is that there is an otherwise, I believe, inaccessible alleyway.
You're coming with me, treasure.
Which has a green barrel, and also 4 musker ponds. Meh, spiky birds with big huge wings come and make shambles. Even Ruru and band of Nopon outlaws, not that naughty. If spiky birds come back, Ruru show them what for. He's referring to the artificers.
Are we the baddies?
You know what, Trump? For one of the few times, I'm gonna say, definitely not. But what can spiky birds want? What good it serve to destroy town? Eh? Stole seal of Torna? That's serious crime, very bad. I believe there's something down here. No, it's okay, it's just them. Yeah, they're outlaws. We're not outlaws. I was wrong. You can't get there without breaking your rank. Neat. Insect-loving boy Marcus. He's got a quest now. He already had one, but he's got a second one. Nikki, you're also cute. Everybody, call Nikki cute. Ah, it's no use. This is never gonna work. Yeah, Buttspot? You sure about that? Well, look who it is. Hello again, friend. Oh, you guys. Marcus, wasn't it? You were looking a bit lost there. Need any help? Huh? Oh, nah, not really. Not fooling anyone. You sounded really upset just now. Don't try to pass it off as something unimportant. Indeed. Why don't you tell us the problem, Marcus? You might even be able to do something about it. Hey, Adam! You're sticking your nose in other people's business again. Quit it! Now, Mithra, it always pays to help out your fellow man. You never know when you might need help in return. That's a fair point, I guess, but still. So, Marcus, care to tell us what's on your mind? All right. So the other day, you lot helped me catch a load of bugs, yeah? I'm really grateful to all of you, because you did an awesome job, but then I realized I'm kind of useless by myself. So this time, I decided I'd have a go all on my own. I even made these blueprints for a bug catching machine. Is this another Roomba? But then, I like tinkering with machines, so I know the ins and outs of it, but I've never made one from scratch before. I built everything according to plan, but there's no guarantee it'll work, and now I'm dead nervous about it. And that's what you were mumbling to yourself about, was it? Pretty much. I have to say, making a blueprint like that is really something. It's clear how much time you've invested in this endeavor. Huh? You know how to build stuff, mister? I haven't the faintest idea. You do build things, though. Make things. I ended up combining those words and came out with bake things, which, you know, he doesn't. What? Dumbass. Still, it's evident that you're really serious about them. It is? The fact that you're worried about its success is a sign of your determination. It's perfectly natural. You've a clear goal in mind, and you'll do anything to achieve it. Am I right? I can't see a more noble goal than that. Just give the word and we'll help you out. Have more faith in yourself, Marcus, and let's finish this thing together. That's so nice of you. Okay then. I'm not giving up. I'll keep trying till I get it working just the way it's supposed to. Okay, so here are the blueprints for the Bugcatcher Turbotron BGX 5000. Bugcatcher Turbotron BGX 5000? What an inspired name. Now that's something I wish I'd had when I was a kid. Adam, would you shut your trap for a moment? Not you. You keep going. Right. Well, the machine itself's not quite finished yet. I'm still missing some parts. I'll probably need about 3 sunset brackets and a charge shaft. It'd be awesome if you guys could go and pick those up for me. Sir, yes sir. We'll have those parts delivered to you on the double, sir. Boys and their toys. Being nice to kids is one thing, but this is getting beyond a joke. Mithra, why are you so mean?
We're such saps.
I think I've got the parts I need. Thanks, guys. This should be enough to get the machine up and running. I'm this close to finishing it now. Let me go and attach the parts quickly, then I'll bring it straight over. Aha! So this is the fabled Bugcatcher Turbotron BGX 5000. Would you look at that? Now this, my friends, is a true work of art. So, how's this thing even supposed to work? You better not be expecting us to lug it around town or anything. Huh? Of course not. It just creates a smoke screen that the insects get drawn to. You just have to take it to a place where there are a lot of bugs and let it run. They'll come straight to you. Bravo. Marcus, lad, you're a legend. Thanks, but is it okay if I ask you guys for another favor? It needs smoke that smells of piss, so could you just, like, directly into the hole? Fire away. We've come this far together. We can hardly quit halfway through, can we? We're a team, remember? Yeah, thanks. Strom, that's so mean and I appreciate it. Go on then. What was it you wanted to ask? Right. You know where the Harad Hills are? Do we? They're near Feltley Village, as I recall. It's some way out from the capital, beyond Dana Desert. That's round about the place where we first met, isn't it? The thing is, I'm looking for a specific type of bug, and I hear a lot of them fly around the Harad Hills. I was wondering if you could take my machine there and collect some for me. Absolutely, we'll do it. Don't you worry, the Bug Catcher Turbotron VGX 5000 will be safe with us. Yeah, alright. I really hope this works. Oh yeah, one more thing. This being my first ever invention and all, I really want to know if it works the way it's supposed to. So make sure to tell me all about it. Oh, you can be sure of it. In the name of Torna, I, Adam Argo, swear it will be done. Let me guess, it's going to attract a bunch of bug monsters.
Pleasant stroll.
Right.
I know how
Where
games
shall we head to next?
Where exactly am I supposed to use? Up this way. This seems as good a spot as any. And on you go. What is this? A smoke screen for attracting bugs. Weren't you listening? Ugh, I'm not sure I approve of the smell. Well, you don't have to. Only bugs need to approve of the smell. Whoa, what's with all the monsters? Suppose we can conclude that the smoke is more effective in attracting monsters than bugs. That's just great. Stupid piece of junk, more trouble than it's worth. Guys, we can moan about this later. Kind of got more pressing matters here?
Uh-oh. I think we've been spotted.
Oh! There are many! There are many, but in spite of their level, they're pretty weak. Thank you for reminding us of the truth. Well, you know, Flora doesn't want to make unfounded assumptions. You know what? Screw it. Chain attack. I wanted to hit the weaker guy, just because I thought it would be fun.
Keep it going. Lead the rear guard to me. Down. Enemy down. You're wide open. Must be done.
It's true, Mickey is wonderful. That was so many enemies.
Let's use it wisely.
I will make full use of this skill.
Okay, let's go tell the kid that his invention kind of blows.
That was a nice change of pace.
All right, remind me why we're here again?
Ooh, hi, Geo. I mean, might as well pick this up at the same time. Hey, you lot. Hope you don't mind me asking, but are you the ones who go around the place helping people in need? Well, I wouldn't exactly go that far, but we do what we can, I suppose. Good enough for me. Name's Geo. I'm the local handyman. Listen, since you're here, can I ask you a really huge favor? This better be worth our time. Well, I won't lie to you. It won't be straightforward. Troubles of the heart never are. Troubles of the heart? Your troubles, I presume? No, it's to do with a pal of mine, actually. We share a table sometimes down at the local. He wants to send a custom-made gift to this lady who's caught his eye, but that's not really my area of expertise. On top of that, one of the key materials he needs is a rare ore that you can only gather at night. I think I know the stuff. Isn't that a pure stone? Hey, you sure know your geology. You only get it at hangnail crossings, and it's used to make sweet nothings. I think we should help them. It's a wonderful thing to be able to help love blossom. I guess we can help out. Besides, it'll just feel weird to ignore it now. Be honest, Mithra. You want to see how this romance pans out, don't you? Don't put words into my mouth, Bridget. Alright, I think you've got the gist of it. Here's everything you'll need for the job. Don't worry about it, Josh. He gave me everything I needed except the Pure Stone. All that's left is to get the Pure Stone and turn it into something gift-worthy. And, I hardly need to tell you this, but it wasn't me who came up with the sweet nothings, alright? Nikki, sorry, I didn't catch. Is there a certain character you're interested in? Is there a certain character you like? Sweet nothings indeed. Yet who's the woman who? Yet who's to say the woman is even aware of this man's affection? Yeah, it's kind of putting the cart before the horse, isn't it? Anyway, let's give this a shot, shall we?
I said I'd do it, so consider it done.
I'm glad I can help, Nikki. Hey, you're back, so how did it go? That's roughly what happened. I'm sorry we couldn't have been more help, lad. Nah, it's fine. It's not your fault anyways. It just proves my invention needs more work. This was just a prototype. I guess it'll be a bit longer before I can make that medicine for her. Medicine? What now? Wait! Ever so sorry, but would you mind if I borrowed a moment of your time? Sure. I couldn't help but overhear the word invention, you see. Might we attribute this invention to your esteemed persons? Oh no, not us. That honor goes to this boy here. What's that? This stripling built it? Who's this geezer? An excellent question, my dear boy. It is I, the greatest inventor that Torna has ever known. A man known only as Gideon. Wasn't asking you. Now that's entirely besides the point. Gideon has noticed your talent, young man. Of that you should be thankful. Not even listening. Yeah, he'll do that. What is your name, boy? Marcus. What about it? Marvelous. Well then, from this day forth, Marcus, I would like to take you under my wing. How about that? Hey? What? You want to teach me stuff? Nah, thanks. I'm not interested. Good heavens, are you quite sure? Why, I can think of dozens of children who would jump at such a chance. Go ask those children then. I don't want to. Wait, let me step in for a moment here. Pardon? Marcus, look at it this way. Ultimately, you want to perfect your machine, yes? Does it matter how you go about doing that? Isn't what matters that you succeed? Ah. I think it would be best for you to learn the skills you need from this man and then bring your goal to fruition. That is, if you feel you can tolerate his eccentric ramblings. But I think this is well within the realms of your ability, don't you? Yeah, I get it already. So, yeah, I'll do it. I'll give it a go. If this weirdo knows how to build stuff, he can teach me for all he's worth. I'm not gonna let one stupid little failure get me down. Nuh-uh. That's a good lad. If only everyone had your spirit. You sure about this? That was pretty reckless getting him fired up like that. It'll be fine. You learned a valuable lesson today. That failure paves the way to success. If you've risen up from the jaws of defeat once, you can survive in almost any environment out there. And that's not all. Oh? He also reminded me of something I'd almost forgotten. That anyone, if they believe in themselves enough, has the power to overcome any hardship. God, you were such an anime protagonist. When you're an adult, it's easy to lose sight of that simple fact. Is that a lesson you had to learn? Maybe, maybe not. Meanie. Anyway, I think we're done here. Time we made a move. See you, Marcus. I'm sure we'll cross paths again. Yeah, Nikki, and all the things it attracted were still bug monsters. Like, it just needs fine-tuning. Yeah, bye-bye. Thanks for everything.
Much appreciated.
Always happy to put a smile on people's faces.
I actually want to head over to Aletta. Because I said... Yeah, I was right. There is a quest here. I actually thought there was also a completed quest.
Even on familiar ground, we must stay vigilant.
Aren't we intrepid?
Say, have you met a soldier called McNett by any chance? I lost a sneeze. He's my subordinate, but he's gone AWOL. I swear, he never struck me as the type to just leave. I thought he had more integrity than that. If you hear any news, no matter how trivial, could you let me know? No ships have left the harbor lately, so I imagine he'll still be in Torna. Maybe he left for the capital? Maybe he just lost his way? At least let's hope so. But the quest is called Duplicity.
Don't you worry. I've got this.
So presumably it is nothing quite so wholesome as that. Yes. We finished the fusion combos. How? How is this possible? Friends are unreal. Meh? You want to hear about that ultra tough mission in Tail? Well, thing is, Roly-Poly and Krogan take so much time with testing of candidates, actually got kicked off mission. Haha, Roly-Poly is such silly billy pun. Should have been more attention paying. You did all this for nothing? Hey, these things happen in field of work of mercenaries. Cannot help. These not to look at with death stares. But is not all for nothing. me realize that now, had opportunity to meet incredible driver and blade friends. Yes, it's all worth coming to far-flung land of Torna to meet new friends. Also, while on subject, if friends forgive Roly-Pon little digression, lack of mission mean a lot more time for sightseeing of sights of Torna, plenty of walkie walks. Hope to see friends again on travel, so please not forget names and faces of Roly-Poly and Progan. Yeah, you don't even get the cool quest you were promised.
I am honored.
But you get community.
I am honored.
Which is certainly a thing.
One less problem in the world.
I honestly don't dislike that quest line for several reasons, but one of them is I think it's one of the better ways you can do that kind of tutorial. This tree still bothers me.
This is becoming
I'm
addictive.
something of an expert.
That is not an impressive tree. That's not a tree at all. I thought there was another quest around here. Maybe it's later. However, we should now be... Thank you for the dude, Stitch. We should now be buff enough to take on Gourmand Gulga.
The only way to win is to fight, right?
I'd say leave it to me, but it looks like you've got that covered.
I actually don't remember. I can finish it off with. Hey. You know, the AI has much better time. This guy launches himself. And the AI has much better timing than I do when it comes to getting the smash off. Be enough to get a full burst.
Okay, me first.
Ooh, I'm missing dark, unfortunately. But I've got almost every element. So it'll be a very powerful full burst as well.
How about another round of carnage? Super!
This is the part I like most.
Elemental burst.
Plenty more where that came from.
Let's go for... Let's actually do haze before we do gym.
How about another round of carnage? Elemental burst.
This This is the part I like most.
Aegean, you can get some love even though you don't deserve it.
I can follow that up. Celadon whirlwind.
Mag, elemental burst. How about another round of carnage? Take it away, Prince. Soul burst. Great.
Look at that rattle tail going.
Hidden blade, 100-year wave. Elemental burst.
I can follow that up.
Excellent.
Jin, I'm trusting you with this.
Superb.
And Adam can get the last burst.
Great elemental burst.
Looks like we're out of snacks.
Full burst. Ogre snap. Water star slash. Down. Here we go. Zero blade. It's with the Torna. One at a time, huh? Excellent.
I love the way they do their combined attack.
The future is within our grasp.
More water to my mill.
Their level 4 special is so damn
I
cool.
congratulate you on your
Very
rousing
impressive.
success.
The
If I
enemy
have succeeded,
trembles at this
it is
power.
only because I fight shoulder to shoulder with the greatest heroes I have ever known.
Your Majesty, you're so modest.
Aegeon, are those tears?
Aegean is such a simp in this game.
Even on familiar ground, we must stay vigilant.
No. I know you've got a quest for me, lady. Trying to compile an encyclopedia of unique monsters from across Olrest. I've journeyed through Sia, Moradane, Leftheria, Oriah, and Estham, and now I'm here. The main titans I still have left to cover are Torna and Gorma, but there's just one problem. It's tricky to gather info about unique monsters, because there aren't many warriors strong enough to handle them. Yeah, Trom, some of this is very long. Still, I'm determined to complete this encyclopedia no matter how many decades it takes. The only question is whether I'll kick the bucket before it's done. Now, with all that out of the way, let's have you help out, shall we? Oh! So it's not a quest, it's just... you just talk to her. To the best extent of my knowledge, there's 16 unique monsters left that I've yet to gather notes on. If you see a big monster with a peculiar name out on your travels, that'll be one of them uniques, sure as anything. Now, they're plenty dangerous, mind, but I trust that strapping young heroes like you can make my dream come true. Okay, so she does... yeah, she does want me to help out. It's just not a quest. Which... I always thought it was.
This is becoming addictive.
Nature makes a fine ally.
However, there is a quest here. Wait, what's wrong? He's there. Enough hiding. Come out and face us. This is the soldier we were asked to track down. Is that an Ardanian soldier? What are you doing here, ma'am? Apologies, ma'am. I got turned around. First time in Torna, you see. A lost Ardanian soldier? Now, where have I heard that before? Ah, could you be McNeth from Aerith's unit? Oh yeah, that was it. Aerith's really worried about you, you know. Did you hear me? Looks like there's no fooling you. Nothing for it. I can make my escape over your dead bodies.
Uh-oh. I think we've been spotted.
Spiritor McNair. Correct, Trump. And one of those 9 is the Aegis.
Stay conscious of our energy levels.
I found a Cian encryption device on this man. A spy then. See. An Ardanian citizen plotting together with Sia. Death is all he deserves. Wait, you were tracking me down and you didn't even know that? We weren't tracking you down to begin with. Our Ardanian troops have been rounding up the Cian remnants wherever they find them. Perhaps the scum sensed he would be found out soon and decided to run. Why, thanks for the compliment. However, I'd refrain from making it sound like a done deal if I were you. Or don't actually. Stay carefree. It'll be easier for us to sweep your legs from under you. Ah ha ha ha! I'm glad you're in high spirits, friend. But have you considered taking your current predicament more seriously? Bah! I'm not about to be lectured by some petty little Tornan princeling. Adam, would you please let us take charge? Sure, go right ahead, but what are you planning to do? Bridget, Aegean, we cannot suffer a court spy to live. Please handle it in the prescribed way. And do be thorough. Wait, you don't mean... You can't be serious. Oh, yes. Bridget gonna get out her whips. I'm sorry, Laura. You don't have to look. Ah! How humiliating! He wouldn't keep still, so it took some doing. And yet the result speaks for itself. Superb work, Bridget. Have you been practicing? Are you taking the mick? What the hell is this? Oh my god, they tranced his gender. I told you, did I not? The court spy cannot be allowed to live. Henceforth, you will not be allowed to use McNeth's name. Starting today, he will be no more. So what? I just become someone else? You must be stuffed in the head. You needn't worry. You look much better this way. What the hell are you on about? Stop mocking me. You know that's not what I meant. Be silent. You insult not only my land, but also my friends. You think I'd overlook it? Be glad you still draw breath. In case you haven't noticed, Hugo gets a bit scary when he's angry. I know not if your overseers are actually Cian or simply looking to misdirect our ire. Yeah, I think they were trying to do like a menacing thing, but it just looked like shaky home video from a high angle. Oh my god, it basically looked like a big brother filming his little brother and making him look short on purpose. What I do know, however, is that no overseer would let a captured spy remain in enemy. From now on, you'll be a follower of Adam. That should serve as sufficient cover, don't you think? You're helping me? We all have our roles to play on life's rich stage. We simply want you to be able to keep playing yours. Can you take it from here, Adam? Will do, friend. I'll make a space for him in the capital. I'm sorry, did we just press gang the poor bastard? If that had been our aim from the start, we'd have many more prisoners waiting. But what I'm after is the information he has. One day we may need it. That's why I'm giving him to Adam. Well then, in the meantime, we should go and report back on all this. But what do we even say? You can say that sadly, blood-crazed wild beasts got to him before we did. He gave his life for Ardanian honor. That's a truly unsettling smile, Hugo.
Well done, us.
Yeah. They just changed the way he looks, and apparently now he's a good guy.
Even on familiar ground, we must stay vigilant.
Ooh. Mithra's level 5 key affinity rule.
Looks like you're getting the hang of me.
Know what? I'm really glad you're my driver. For real. McNeth is dead? Done in by wild beasts? I see. He was a bit thin and not the strongest fighter. Against an enemy like that, he didn't stand a chance. But why did he have to go alone? What was he thinking? Why? Well, no use crying over it. Sadness won't bring it back. I'll just have to keep going for him. I'll get back to my duties now. Thank you for bringing me the news, such as it was.
You have my thanks.
And we're actually only one away from getting to level 3 community. As I said, this is why it's useful to do side quests early and often.
I'm glad to have been of service.
You have to do them anyway. I also think the side quests are generally pretty good, so they don't bother me too much. I'm just going to check if there are any new quests around here.
Suddenly, it all looks so different.
I am grateful to greet
Alright,
another
remind me
day.
why we're here again?
So, what's on today's schedule?
Now, why are we here again? Yes.
Even on familiar ground,
Ooh,
we
actually,
must stay vigilant.
Okay, so just free community. I wanted to finish up level 2 community before the end of stream, so this is perfect. Yellow smile means the person's ready to join us without any extra effort. So you're the ones who took Callie and Kelly to their father in Torna? I know them, they're good kids. We led the refugee life together for only a short time, but I came to care about them. It's a great relief to hear that they were reunited with family, truly. Maybe it isn't my position to say, but thank you. I'm glad they won't have to live like this any longer. Also, all this got me thinking. What if I could become a bit more like all of you? I'd like to get my life back on track. Live for something, give something of myself, and not just take. Well, I'd like to try anyway. You've inspired me, you could say. So yeah, from now on, you're the targets I'm shooting for. In a nice way, though. Let's hope it all works out.
I do only what His Majesty asks of me.
And Lavinia the Robber Queen joins and brings us to level 3 community, which should actually open up a few more side quests, which we're not going to worry about too much today. But there is a quest that I picked up a while ago that I just want to finish up.
It's a nice change of pace.
Alright, remind me why we're here again?
Oh! Had I already finished this? I thought I still had to do something. So I could have come here earlier. Yay, victory! Now rotten monsters know bashy smashy consequences of not on bothering. Now Pun Pun can enjoy naps with no fear to heart's content. Much thanks to friends. Okay, that was also easy.
You have our gratitude.
We do need 15 more people before we can get to level 3 community though, so that's going to take a while. Oh, this dude's in the ship. Yeah, we still have a ways to go for level 4 community. But we've made good progress.
Should do it.
This is becoming addictive.
I think one of the reasons they did the community thing is they kind of wanted to make side quests feel more impactful.
Sound of my voice.
And they wanted you to like learn to like the people, which is why getting to level 2 community was a requirement for story progress. But some of the implementation wasn't great, And that leads a lot of people to really, really dislike the community. I would describe myself as neutral. Because my style has always been do side quests early and often. For me, the community added nothing, but it also took away.
The suspense is killing
Witness
me.
my irresistible force.
Slow and steady.
You know what? Good for you, Stitch. I think that's about all I wanted to do today. Where am I on this one? 54 of 70.
Oh yeah, it's all coming together.
Hi, Crow. I hope you didn't just arrive because, yeah. I'm just wrapping up.
Something of an expert.
So yeah. Let's save. I've had this game crash. I've only had the DLC crash once, and the base game has crashed on me 3 times, which over like 400 or 500 hours isn't bad, but it's still frustrating. But yeah, thank you all so much for joining me. Let's take a look at who's live so we can raid. I know who was live 3 hours ago, but that has limited helpfulness. Twitch, if you could load, that would be super great. Dan's live, Dither's live, Hoshi. Does anybody have any suggestions? Yo, what? Oh no, okay. We have to raid Smage. Smage is one of my most loyal viewers, and also just like a good lad. Smage deserves lots of love. I love you too, Nikki. Yeah. So thank you all for joining me. I had a great stream. I hope you enjoyed your stream. My stream. I will be live again on Friday at 5:30 Eastern Time, continuing with this, where we will see a lot more of the story content probably on Friday. I hope you all have a wonderful evening, or whatever time zone it is for you. I will see you around in future streams. Stay cute, not that you can help it. Say hi to Smage for me. And yeah, hope you have a good one, everybody. Ciao.